Good morning, I'm Spargo and welcome to week 16 of Bits and Pieces. This is the end of the fourth month, so if you're following along with the similar colors, our bundle is up online, and make sure that you get it in time, because a lot of you I know are doing them week by week and want to keep up with the whole project. So the new one is up there, and we are going to finish with a little 4-patch with a sort of log cabin or strips around it. Sort of fun colors. I like the fact that they're sort of softer. They go really well in the quilt with all the brighter ones as well. So this month we've got pearl gray, primrose and charcoal, and those are all actually 3 new colors. So here they are mixed up. I love that they look really different depending on the placement of the colors. So you're going to cut 4 little squares, 2 inches here. Then these strips, which are C, and these strips, which are D. So you'll put these together and then put these on and put the strips on the side. So pretty simple little block. And then I used EZ03. So for those of you that are not familiar, I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but an EZ number is a solid color and an EZM is a variegated, and the ones with the turquoise cores like this are number 3, and that's what I love to do this big stitch with, because it shows up and on top of the wool. So here I just use my little 1/4 inch ruler. Here I actually just marked, it's a 1/2 inch ruler, sorry, but I marked with on the 1/4 inch on the seam allowance and marked 1/4 inch either side, top and bottom, and then did the big stitch. Here I found the center of the blocks like this and went across this way, and then here I just went diagonally from point to point there. Again, I'm always sort of fascinated with how the blocks change with color placement and also with different stitch placement, and of course the soft gray thread goes beautifully on these colors. So have fun with it. We sure are here in our studio, and we are doing, the 3 blocks to make the big quilt, and we'll probably have from our samples others left over to make pillows or even maybe a little quilt. So hope you're keeping up, and don't forget to post your pictures on the Facebook group so we can share. It's a fabulous community for sharing and seeing what everyone else is doing. And also everyone's encouraging, so it encourages you to keep up. I always find then you also have an incentive to keep up because you're posting. So have a wonderful week, and I will see you back for the beginning of month 5 next week.